Welcome back to the vlog, people. It is time for Revolution Pro Wrestling live at Porchester Hall, and the travel is still terrible. Last week when we had to rent a car for Progress, because the trains were all screwed up, the trains are still screwed up, but it is not an option because there's not multiple people to drive today. It is just myself, so it's a long solo travel, and it is not going to be fun, so I'm going to hurry up and get the stuff I need to do done and then get myself out of here. This is the outfit for the day. Not these shoes. I've got other shoes to wear. I got the slacks with the fun little jumper and my sweet Powerpuff Girls hat. Whatever. Right. Prep breakfast to go. So I need cereal. Here's one I made earlier. It's just protein powder, creatine, and Greek yogurt. And a bit of honey. But I made that last night, so I had it over here. Put some cereal in amongst that. It's really not that interesting, this video. However, I'm going to make this bad boy. And although it's a simple process, you gotta get the ratios right immediately. Okay. Slow and steady. If you've never had Picari sweat, you definitely should, because you're missing out. It's called that because it is the consistency of sweat, the actual beverage is, because that way it absorbs into your system quicker. It's an ionized electrolyte beverage, and it's delicious. I recommend it. Need to sweep and tidy tomorrow. Right, we're at the station. We're going to try and chance getting on the earlier train to Crewe, and then just figure everything out once we're in Crewe, because we have the time then to fuck about with it. But I might have to just wait also, which is annoying. I'm really not sure. So my strategy now is, I booked a train to leave at one certain time, and then had 3 quick stops, like quick turnovers. I wasn't sure I'm going to make them. Now I'm on an earlier Crewe train. I can make one of those turnovers earlier. The other turnover is in Stoke, which is 2 platforms, so I just wait on the same platform. So I think I can do that, as long as that's not delayed. It should be fine, and I should know if it's delayed based on it leaves earlier than the other trains I planned to get if my original route was going to be a bust. So this might all work out, it might not, we'll find out. It's a stressful travel day. We're currently on time, it's all going to plan at the moment. We shall see how this continues, though. I will keep the faith and hope for the best. Wrestling the young uns today, which is really fun and exciting, because our careers, especially in other companies, have been kind of like tied a little bit together, despite the Ethan Allen injury breaks. We were kind of like the first big tag feud when Progress restarted after the pandemic, and then obviously Allen got hurt and it stopped for a bit, but then when he made his initial return, we were the team he returned on, because they were setting up for us to work a program together. But obviously then Allen got hurt again and it couldn't happen, so we've kind of been linked in this way. And for a feud, or like a thing that like a chunk of the fans talk about a lot, we've only wrestled 2 straight one-on-one tags, where we won the first one at Progress for the Progress titles, and then they won the second one in the original Great British Tag League, because we were seeded together for that one. We actually haven't wrestled in any other capacity, so that's really fun and exciting as far as matches go, because this is technically a rubber match. So it'll be an interesting one. It's a fun one to get to do at Rev Pro again, and get to really showcase our styles of wrestling, and just I'm very excited to see what comes of today's match. It's going to be hard hitting and tiring though, so I need to make sure I eat well. I'm just eating my breakfast. Gonna gonna keep drinking my hydration beverage and go from there. Really, that's all I can do. If August, plan to get to London about 12:35, 12:40, so I can grab some food, head across to the venue, eat the food, and then relax a bit, warm up, stretch, do all the good stuff. You know what I mean? We've now made it to Euston Service Station. We're tubing across to the venue next. My arm, on my elbow, specifically, hurts like hell. So it's not a good indicator for today's match, I'll be honest. But, you know, we'll just keep going until that happens. But maybe I need to ice it before I wrestle, before warming it up as well. What a fucking nightmare. Right, we're pulling up to the venue. It's time to warm up and spend some time physioing this elbow so that I don't damage it any further than it already is wrestling today. That's where we're at. Chicken aioli box, potion. I will be zoning out and watching things on my phone for the next foreseeable future. Good talking. Nice one. Every time. It's just so beautiful. That's referee Oscar Harding. They do not tell you how your elbow is going to affect your shoulder warmer, but it's not good. It's not good at all. The worst part is they say take the support off to do the warm-ups and the rehab, so you're not supported and then you're getting actual tension through it. But it just fucking sucks. It's weak and shit and it hurts. And all of it is bad. I don't like it. Anyway.
But obviously the elephant in the room is whether KidLykos and KidLykos 2 are back on the same page. We saw some dissension between the two in the second half of last year. Dissension.
Lykos 2 doing a good job of doing that at the moment.
It's not just intensity, it's speed. He can't keep up at this pace for long, presumably. Alan's got him.
Oh, wow.
Throws him into the young gun's corner.
Size advantage coming into play, and oh, wow.
Lykos 2,
nice and resourceful from Lykos 2.
Lykos and Lykos 2 standing shoulder to shoulder here, staring into the eyes of the undisputed British Tag Team Champions.
They will earn themselves a shot at their championships at a future date.
And that's what Lykos Gym will be thinking, obviously, going into this one. It makes it almost an inarguable case if they win here.
It's almost like a free hit, isn't it? Especially with the run of form which Lykos Gym have been on as of late. And it's a real opportunity for them to jump straight back up the rankings and get themselves back on the same page.
Tell you what, KidLykos and Luke Jacobs going at pretty much the same pace of their tag team partners.
Like a new year. Everyone goes into that mentality of making it their year.
Counter into the pin.
It's almost like the same effect of, you know, when we've got one of those big shows coming up and everyone's fighting like it's super fight. August the 29th, of course, a lot of wrestling to be done between now and then, but everyone wants to be on the biggest show in Revolution Pro Wrestling history, and everyone wants to be highlighted and showcased in the best way possible.
Climbing casually back into the corner.
And look at that, the fire from KidLykos fighting back.
And maybe it was a little too casual, maybe a little complacent from the young guns. They thought maybe that KidLykos was beaten.
And listen, I think the disagreements between Lykos Gym, as you say, alluded to, it has been a lot of it stirred by Liam Slater, but the disagreements have been about the ethos when it comes to winning professional wrestling matches, how you go about doing it.
With the tag, we haven't seen any signs of those disagreements so far in this match.
Absolutely, they've had time to regroup, recover, and talk to one another.
No, roll through from Alan.
Nice sidestep, Lykos hangs on. Nice code red!
The code red, the hook of the...
They're talking to each other, which is more than we can say for their last few appearances alongside one another.
I think this is the best we've seen them in some time. There's the pin now from Lykos 1. And a kick out
you know, the fact they're competing against the young guns. Perhaps this is a reason why, Dave, because honestly, look, when you're competing against the best in the world, like the young guns, and two wrestlers as dangerous as the young guns, if you don't get yourself on the same page, then you're putting yourself in serious harm's way. And speaking about serious harm's way, what about the torque that Lykos has got on that arm of Ethan Allen right now?
Lykos
right now. Of course, they just knocked back the challenge of the Greedy Souls live in Code. Oh no! Allen went for a ride!
The roll through from Lykos 2.
Oh, that was close.
And Lykos Gym are taking the young guns all the way to their limits and beyond here.
Luke Jacobs, no! Oh, Poison Rana!
And look at how Lykos 2 was able to adjust his position mid powerbomb into that Poison Rana. Here comes Lykos.
Yeah, he used that split second of opening to transition, didn't he? Jawbreaker, quick away the leg. PK, great.
Couldn't get it on Jacobs. Jacobs busts through the clothesline attempt.
What a pair of clotheslines from the former undisputed British heavyweight champion, tagging in Ethan Allen. Luke Jacobs, clothesline on Lykos 2. Oh, what a clothesline on Lykos.
Jacobs now going to put him up again for the Doomsday device. Here comes Allen.
And this time, Ethan Allen, evil intent, turns him inside out with a Doomsday device.
Brutal.
Hook of the leg.
Brutal.
It's over. No!
No, it is not. It is not. Picking up Lykos 2. Can't lift him. Maybe he can. He's trying to get him up for a pile driver.
The fact that Lykos 2 has made himself heavy against Luke Jacobs shows you how much he wants this thing. Look at this from, oh no, what German suplex with a release, but Lykos from the top. Oh no, he ate the knee. He ate the knee to the midsection.
Non-stop action between the young guns and Lykos Gym. Here comes Allen, second turnbuckle. Springboard into the Spanish fly.
And Lykos!
The tag to Lykos. Can they get it this time?
Double brainbuster on Ethan Allen. The cover, the hook of the leg. Lykos Gym just upset the undisputed British Tag Team Champions.
Huge. That is huge. Pretty much be the claim, quite rightly, of Lykos Gym.
Absolutely. Huge win for Lykos Gym. They remained on the same page. And look at this, Lykos now is telling Lykos 2, listen, if we can remain on the same...
Yeah, and that air of invincibility has very much now been punctured by Lykos and Lykos 2. Look at this stare down.
Yeah, they've changed the script, haven't they?
Not the start to the year that the undisputed British Tag Team Champions wanted. But a much changed Lykos Gym in terms of the communication between the two of them. And what...
Stupid ginger bastard.
That sums Ethan Allen up.
that the undisputed...
Right now, you can fuck off and keep on fucking off until you think you have fucked off far enough.
Well, one almost knee break later, we have to rush off for the train. We're absolutely fucked. We couldn't even stay and do merch. We had to literally post-match comments, get changed and go, because the trains are still fucked. So I am rushing. I need to get on Milton Keynes train, which is boarding right now on platform 4. And I've got 4 different stops to get fucking home. My hair's fucked. It's all wet still from wrestling. This is a fucking catastrophe. Absolute catastrophe. We're back at Milton Keynes. There's another game of rushing. We're rushing to fucking get to the replacement bus. My knee is in agony. My elbow is in agony. This is a terrible run of it all. I need a bath. And then I found out it had been snowing up north, so I took a couple videos and pictures out the window as I was coming into crew. I've arrived back up north and learned it's been snowing, so I'm excited. But hopefully I'll get closer to where I live. We'll see a bit more snow. Maybe I'll just go where I live. That'll be nice. First bit of snow in the last year or so that I've seen. Does he come from me right now? Joys. Hell yeah. It's not a lot, but look at all this stuff. It's real fun. Thought just come on a little snow walk, take it all in. Anyway, yeah, big result today for Lykos Gym. We defeated the Revolution Pro Wrestling undisputed World Tag Team Champions. I said we would. We did it. Double brainbuster. We pinned them. And now I think we might get a shot at the Revolution Pro Undisputed Tag Team Championships, because that's how it works. I said we would do it. I think we'll do it. Just gotta wait on management to announce it. So, that's exciting. I'm now enjoying little bits of snow before I head into my little cave, get myself in a bath because my knee is agony, my elbow is agony. This is a terrible time to be me, but such is life. I'm back in nature. I'm amongst the snow. It's been a great time. So if you have enjoyed today's vlog, leave a comment, leave a like, let me know what you're thinking. Get ready for the prediction show that's coming this week again, because I'm sure a match will be announced soon, possibly. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.